Jesus Christ! Oh my god. I guess I'm leaving that in.
Why?
That was the worst thing ever. Paula got one shot.
Oh.
You're joking,
yeah. By
right?
who?
By a Skelpion. They're not even hard enemies.
Was she low?
We killed him. No, we killed him in one turn. It just used thunder on her. Do I want to bring her back to life? We don't have any. You know what? We'll use our last horn of. We'll use our horn of life on Paula to bring her back to life. That was really dumb, by the way, and I don't recommend that anybody do what I just did. Don't waste 3 reviving items in the desert when you're, like, at the end of the desert. Oh, new text. Even though I'm just a pile of bones, I can talk and I'm lonely here out here in the desert. I don't remember that line. Hey! This guy, we're going to track him down for some free, not so needed experience. Oh my god. He can't team up with anybody else, though, which is phenomenal. And we can use our invincibility frames to get away. And we got a level up. We are level 34. We got Shield Beta. We already know what that does. Okay, and meet you back at the cabin. And... what? We just passed it. Okay.
What?
There's a lot of empty, like a ton of empty space over
Oh.
here. Okay, we came from the other side. This hole's great. Good hole, good hole, good hole. First, someone asked me to dig for buried gold. I began to feel like I was obligated to find it. Man, am I starving. Do you have any food you can spare? Damn it, I meant to save that hamburger for him. I forgot. Oh well, guess what? Skip Sandwich DX. Thank you. If I find the gold, I'll give it to you. I'm still hard at work digging and digging. Hey, wait a second. Why does he say that? Oh well, look at this. It's a small house, but please stay the night. Free heal at the end of the desert. So why would you stay at the inn on the other side, ever? I mean, past this point. If you're struggling in the desert, perfectly reasonable. And we're just going to go ahead and save. Even, like, this cement, I can't go back on what I did. The stupid thing I did of waste all our revival items. Because we have no PSI abilities that can revive anybody yet. So, that was dumb. I don't regret it, though. And he's gone. Maybe he's in his hole. His good hole, good hole, good hole. Do you remember what you said the other day about something about a bad hole? And I said next time we do EarthBound, we'll find out about good holes.
Oh, yeah.
And this is our last time cutting for a while.
Okay. I'm feeling something out real quick, then I'll be done. I promise.
East to Fourside. But we want to go back and take a look at the traffic jam that has somehow cleared up. I guess the buffalo are done crossing. I think it's when you go in the cabin, or... it has to be when you go in the cabin and come back out that the traffic jam is gone. Or whenever you go to Fourside or something in case you don't end up going in the cabin. I'm not exactly sure. I've never not stayed the night for free at the cabin. Oh, no enemies can spawn down here, by the way.
Why not? Because there's not enough room, or?
No, they just go easy on you.
Oh, okay.
I'm a broken slot machine. But the Sanchez brothers and their friend are a very cheerful trio. They will make you happy. Would you like to insert a buck? Sure. Are we going to get the lottery? Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? You don't have to press anything. Just for the record, we did not. You can win items through this, but it's actually pretty hard to do. I guess I'll try a few more times, but first, I'm Big Brother Poncho. I'm Kid Brother Pincho. And I'm Thomas Jefferson. I love these guys. Who doesn't love the Sanchez brothers? And I will try 2 more times, I guess, because I don't want to waste too much time. It's only $1, so... no, in real life, I sure wouldn't try it. I'm scared of getting addicted to gambling.
Yep.
But anyway, these guys technically have their own EarthBound game. There is a board game, a card and dice game, starring the Sanchez brothers. It is very hard to come by, very rare, and it's never been translated into English officially, of course, just like the rest of the series. This is what I'm looking for. I remembered this was here. Let's open the present. Ness and his friends got $1,000.
Ooh.
It's just
each or just
in general.
Oh, is it $1,000? Is it like our money or is it?
Yeah, it's
like,
just money.
Okay.
It's not a wad of bills or anything. Yeah, so this just leads back. There's nothing else. No more presents. No more enemies. I believe we saw every enemy. We didn't see the actual sprite of the in-battle sprite of the worm enemy, but oh well. You know what? I already screwed up on the New Age Retro Hippie, so oh well.
Yeah.
I am going to talk over the way to Fourside, I guess. You can take the bus. The bus will now go all the way from Tucson to Fourside. It kind of sucks you can't do Onett, but I understand it. It's not a big deal. It's not like you have to go back for anything.
Why can't you do Onett? Just won't let you?
The bus line just doesn't go through. Because there's a tunnel to read, and you have to walk there on the dirt path and all that. Onett's supposed to be a nice small town, even though it's technically bigger than Fourside. But listen to this song. This song is called Held in the Fourside, parentheses, Held in the Skyscraper. Okay, I sped that up because there's actually a photo spot on the way into town that I always miss. Because it's on this side and I never walk on this side, and you'll see why right now. Because no matter what, you always spawn down here. Oh, there's always a magic butterfly there, and I don't know why. We didn't get into any fights or anything, so we should be good. Oh, but I guess we did heal Sunstroke, so there's that. I screwed up. I'll be back. There it is! Okay.
Woo!
I actually, for unnecessary reason, looked up the spot when I could have just walked into it. I just also wanted to make sure I didn't miss any other spots, I guess. But that was the most awkwardly cut up transition into the biggest town, supposedly in the game, huh? Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Here is Fourside. And another magic butterfly.
I love Fourside so much.
The city of Fourside has developed quite a bit since Mr. Geldegard Monotoli hit the big time. It's been good for the city. I prefer Monotoli.
What do you mean?
The pronunciation.
I like Monotoli. Which one is it?
Everybody says it's Monotoli. I personally think it's Monotoli because it's a pun on Monopoly.
I guess.
Which you guys
you told me that before.
So I personally think Monotoli sounds better. I guess we'll check out the hotel. We have no reason to stay here because we're right next to the desert. Ness, sir.
Oh.
Are you staying here tonight? Thanks for being so generous with your tips. You never gave me a tip? Never mind. We are in a new city, so let's call Dad and Mom. Ooh, we could call Tracy and have her pick up some stuff for us, but why not? Let's do that. Hello? Hello? Is that you, Ness? I can hardly hear you. It sounds like you're calling from the moon or something. I've never had that happen in the Fourside Hotel. That's weird. Alright, let's get our stuff picked up. Because we desperately need to unload some things. You know me, I've always got to unload. Am I right, baby?
I'm looking at him in disappointment.
I don't mean sexually. Jesus,
oh,
you weirdo.
Okay, sure.
Didn't mean anything. If you meet a beautiful, seductive woman who's looking for me, tell her hi. Anyway, I don't think a woman like that would be looking for me.
I haven't eaten today.
Then go eat.
I had 6 Oreos, and that's all I've had today.
Why don't you get something to eat?
I don't want to cook or anything.
The hotels just get more and more boring. This is the... Oh, he's here in the hotel and came from the other side of it. Okay, great. Cool.
Where did he come from? Is there a door leading outside?
No, there's not. Oh. Maybe he came in that way and walked past us while we were in that room. I always like to try to figure out how logically he would have come from wherever he did. Actually, before we get rid of the for sale sign, let's get rid of stuff. The backstage pass, we haven't used that since Tucson. We don't need the jar of fly honey ever again. We still haven't used the stag beetle either.
Well, we need to.
And I guess the bad key machine in case they want to chew on some gum. Alright, you want me to take the backstage pass, the jar of fly honey, and the bad key machine? Sure.
What do you mean if they want to chew on some gum?
You know, Ness, Paula, and Jeff.
Oh.
They want to eat some gum. Don't you want to live realistically in the game? Jeez.
I guess.
Kids like gum. They're not really kids, though, because they're 13. They're teenagers. I like the Japanese interpretation better, where they're actually kids. Not that there's a huge difference for everybody between 11 and 13,
I'm gonna
but...
go get something to eat because I'm not feeling well.
Okay, I'm deciding whether I want to call them again.
Why would you?
Because we still have things to unload.
Oh, can you only do 3 at a time?
Yeah. Which is dumb. Hey, she used her controller on accident.
I knocked it off.
Okay, guys, we are back. Oh, hello. New enemy in the middle of town. I don't think they can actually show up in the middle of town, only near the edges. But this is the Mad Taxi. We'll just go ahead and let it do its thing. That was actually kind of devastating. That sucks. But unlike Nintendo, Ness does not have asthma, and neither does anybody else. Asthma is no longer a thing. Ness has homesickness instead of asthma. Personally, I have asthma in real life instead of homesickness. I guess I kind of have a little of both. This is my home now, though, so I can't, be homesick right now. But I do always have the asthma. Sadly, I've not grown out of that. Let's try... I don't think you can give away the receiver phone. I think that's just constantly stuck in your inventory. Let's see. We want to get rid of... Magnum Air Gun, because we can't use that. The pack of bubblegum. And the slime generator. I think all we have left to get rid of is the HP sucker, which we might be able to sell, but it's worth keeping. What? Oh, what did Simon have in his mouth?
A mouse. It's good though. The mouse is safe.
You saved the mouse?
Yeah.
Did you hear that, everybody? My wife is a lifesaver.
Yeah, I heard something squeaking outside and I was like, God, that sounds too close to be a bird. And then I was like, God, what is... And then I saw something in Simon's mouth, and I had to save another mouse from Albert earlier today. He skinned his back off some. So
oh, God.
It was really gross. Like, he was fine. The mouse was fine. He was just, like, he was skinned.
You missed a new enemy, honey.
Mm. Okay, wait.
The Mad Taxi. Planning meeting for EarthBound 2. Only those who are related to this project are allowed to enter. Ape Software Development Team.
Wait, this is gonna be loud. Give me a second. But, yeah, Albert's mouse was gross. So I said 2 mouses today, because I wasn't the same
2
mouse.
mouses. You hear that, everybody?
2 mouses.
2
mice.
mouses.
Sorry.
She did it. So this building's rather important. Just gonna let that sink in right there. EarthBound 2. Hinted at in EarthBound. Now, for those who don't know, Mother 3 came out in 2006.
When was this released?
Never. 1994. 95 in America. Mother 3, Nintendo of America said, will never come to America and never be translated into English. Thanks. Also, it was not developed by Ape, so... yeah. We did not check this out. Let's check this out. Look at this. He can't afford real estate in Fourside. He's a relegate. That's the hint
guy. I
man.
couldn't see that.
I still don't want to pay money for his hints. We'll start doing that later. Money's already not an object. It just, I don't want him to have it.
You mean, why do you say object? It's not an object?
Have you never heard that expression? Money is not an object. Like, it's not a problem. Like, I have enough of it for this to not be an issue. I'll give you any amount of money.
Okay.
But listen to this tune. Not from the jukebox. That's just for decoration. I'm surprised you talk to an ordinary guy like me. I have no information or items to help you out. Don't you think it's natural for a guy like me to be here? I enjoy the atmosphere here. By the way, let me quiz you. There are 5 apples. If you eat one, how many are left? 5 minus 1 is 4, so 4's left. Ah, it's not funny? Okay, here's another one. Master Pokey's maid Electra is made to order. Oh, puns aren't funny either. There's a lot
of like puns aren't funny and puns are funny type thing in EarthBound.
Yeah, there's a lot to digest from what that guy just said. Master Pokey's maid Electra? The fact that we are in a bar in the Japanese version is important, though. I will point that out.
Master who?
Master Pokey? I was in the middle of a caffeine buzz, that's not what it says in Japan, and I had to get to the bathroom fast. When I got there, I accidentally knocked on the wall instead of the restroom door. The next thing I knew, someone asked, "Who is it?" It really surprised me. Maybe I just imagined it? He says maybe I was just too drunk in the Japanese version. I used to be Monotoli's employer. Then I realized his schemes made my company go bankrupt. My house and land were taken away. Now I'm homeless. Monotoli didn't used to be so powerful. I want to find out his secret, so I'm spending my time here, watching to see if he ever drops in. This guy actually has an official name. His name is Mr. Enrich Flavor.
Oh, why?
No idea. Kids shouldn't be drinking espresso. You shouldn't be hanging around here. What? Mr. Monotoli's here. You got that wrong, kid. What? Does Mr. Geldegard Monotoli come here often? Hello? Time to get up? It could never happen. Well, actually, that's not true. Well, that was Jackie's Cafe. Just thought I'd show that little bit off. So we are going to continue to explore Fourside here. No one know anything. Monotoli's toadies stole everything from me, including my house and land. Weep, weep. They are evil incarnate. Lawyers, policemen, everyone that follows Monotoli. They're all his toadies. No matter how you fight him, you can't win. Yeah, I'm okay. Just leave me here to cry into my cappuccino, nosy. What a great guy. Hospital. I don't know if there's a single line of interesting dialogue in here, but it is my job to check it out and educate you. Recently, a strange fellow has been wandering around this hospital saying he can cure you of the afflictions that we can't treat.
Is that who we...
No, that's the blue-haired healer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Please be informed that he has no connection to the hospital. Fourside Hospital Management.
It'd be funny if they just start charging for it.
But he already charges you. You pay him the money directly, so it wouldn't work.
I guess I don't know how that would work anyway.
Grandma's gonna get better, huh?
Oh God. Is this a nursing home?
No, it's just a hospital.
Oh.
I'm just enjoying being with my grandchildren. I'll be better soon.
There's only one there.
Do you have grandchildren?
Yes.
Oh. At your age? Oh, the youth of today shock me. My lands.
We're like not even twice.
Yeah, you can't possibly have grandchildren at this age.
Unless they're like cats, like we have
Yeah, but Nessa and Paula and Jeff are humans, so
yeah.
Yes, you seem a little young for that. I love that line so much. This is not a hotel. Staying for the night is not permitted. Did you see that Ness was sideways? He was at an angle while reading it?
Oh yeah.
I don't know how I did that. Because look, he automatically...
He does it.
Goes to... That's weird. Huh, okay.
Is that where we stay?
No, actually, there's no room you stay at the hospital.
Wait, why does it say you can't stay at night? It's a hospital. Some people stay overnight.
I don't know.
Does it mean like you can't like sleep there if you're tired?
I guess. Either way, it's funny. Good
I love
stuff,
how everything's like at an
guys.
angle, but it makes it really confusing.
Let's go this way.
Fourside, I think, is the most aesthetically pleasing city in like the EarthBound.
In the EarthBound,
And
yeah.
in this game.
It's
I was gonna say series, but that's not true.
I'm very punctual about time and careful with money. I don't look like it though.
That's how my aunt's ex-husband is. He looks like complete trash, but like he's really rich. I don't even know what he does.
We got the goods, G. What are you looking for?
Do you know what he does?
No, I have no idea. I've never met him. Mod boy jerk! You can't do me like that!
Mod boy? What does that mean?
No idea. Apparently it's 90s slang. I think it's actually British 90s slang. I looked it up one time. I think it's British 90s slang. The boy stuck to the wall? Maybe a peeping Tom. Well, let's check him out. Ooh, look at this. behind this wall.
Mod Boy is someone. Oh, that's
Let me see.
No, he's some famous guy.
Oh, okay. Behind this wall, things seem very strange. I feel like this isn't my place. Maybe it's your place.
I'm only getting like the sub. It was mod is It was they listen to modern jazz.
I don't.
It was.
I don't.
It was in London in the
Yeah.
50s, and it's.
I
Oh, it's called Modernists. Mods.
Okay, I don't think that's the same thing.
Okay.
Last night there was a solitaire tournament. I lost my shirt. I'll invite you next time. Hey, wait, do you even know what solitaire is? This is funny on multiple levels. There's a lot to this guy's text.
Because he took off his shirt and he was inviting minors.
No. He lost his shirt
strip?
betting in a solitaire. Solitaire is that game you play by yourself.
Solitude, yeah.
How was there a solitaire tournament? In the Japanese version, he's talks about how great Monopoly is and how he lost his shirt in a Monopoly tournament because Shigesato Itoy and Ape produced Monopoly for the SNES because Shigesato Itoy is a huge Monopoly fan and he is like the chairman of the Japanese Monopoly Association or whatever.
Can we talk about how disappointing the board game, the Animal Crossing Monopoly is?
Oh god, it looks like garbage.
It's like everything's just so the same. Like,
yeah, it's not changed up or anything. It's garbage. Hello, babyface. What brings you to the Monotoli building?
I want the Target one.
I'm an elite businessman who works in Mr. Monotoli's office. The Target Monopoly actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does look really good.